This is a piggy update video, and before we go and see the pigs and how they're doing, I'm just going to tell you we had a very difficult time about 10 days ago where I actually thought I was going to lose one of the pigs. And I'm just going to segment in the bits I did record about it because I was quite stressed at the time, and it was kind of like quite a worry. And then we'll flip back when you've seen those little bits. We'll flip back to where we are now with them. So here's what I recorded 10 days ago or so. Hi everyone. So this isn't a great video. This is not a good news video. This is a video about the pigs, and I'm here and we're going to go and see them. I'm just reporting to you that one of them is very, very sick, and we're not really 100% sure why. Let's just go in and see Mr. Piggy and Mr. Piggy, and I'll tell you what's going on. Well, to be honest, we don't really know what's going on. Okay, so Harry mentioned to me a few days ago that one of the pigs wasn't eating properly, wasn't actually eating, and I kind of thought, well, that's okay, maybe it's just a bit under the weather or something. And then he said, well, the other one doesn't seem to be eating either. So we had a routine vet visit today, and I thought, right, okay, so we need to have this checked out. So they're over there at the moment. Let me just show you. So the pig food, they've really stopped eating. The pig food's there. You can see someone's been hanging around a little bit of time. So here's the two pigs. We're going to get over and have a look at them in a minute. So Richard Ham is on the left. He's heavy breathing, not looking great there. The other one on the right hasn't got a proper name. But that's the one that I'm more worried about. So we're going to get them up. Come on. Come on. Let's just walk them back. Come on. This one here. So that one's got a bit of life. This one here, I don't know if you can see, it seems to have lost quite a lot of condition, and out of the two it's the paler of the two, but look, it seems to have lost a lot of weight down the side there. Well, if they're not eating, they will do. Now, we had the vet out this morning, like I said, a routine vet visit, and we had a bit of a chat about it, and she wasn't exactly sure what to think. We took the temperature, not a lot of issues with the temperature on them. Breathing wise, nothing really there, so I don't think it's pneumonia. She wasn't 100% sure. She did say she wasn't really 100% sure that the one on the right will make it, which is kind of pretty serious. She looked at it and said, it doesn't look good. But we've actually dosed it with antibiotics. We've given it some Metacam, which is a pain relief drug, and we're on a kind of like, let's see how this goes. Now, you cannot stop eating for a while, forever, can you? I don't know whether you can see the difference in the two pigs from looking at this video. I can definitely see that this one's lost condition. Look, its tail's straight. Oh, it's curled up a bit now. Have a drink, go on. At least it's drinking. The water has been changed in here, by the way. It's not the same water as it was the other day. We do change the water. But out of the two, I think it's lost weight. The one on the right is, I mean, it's hard to remember whether that was, it's not walking that great. Hasn't got a lot of life to it. Look, come on. See what I mean? It's not dead, but I just want them to start eating. That one there, see, it's showing signs of being all right, that one. But this one here is just hanging around a bit, and I just don't know what to make of it. So we're on a bit of a 50-50 where we're going with this. Christ almighty, let me just climb over. Christ almighty, the last thing I want is a dead pig. Now that's worst case scenario. We might not be there yet, we might be okay, but I am concerned about, I'm not a pigman, I am concerned about their health. The vet wasn't sure. He said realistic, you can get, sometimes you get, like people, you get one with a bad heart or something like that, just born genetically wrong or something. Could be some issues like that. But why would they suddenly stop eating? Why would they stop eating? I can't understand it. If any of you have any advice or know about pigs, please tell me. Please tell me if you think what you think it might be. I'm going to keep you posted on this. This isn't the end of the video. The second half, we'll know within a few days what's going on, because realistically, nothing's going to survive not eating for very long, can it? I'm hoping the antibiotics kick in. But I'm just worried. I am very worried about this. That's not a good looking, healthy pig now. Don't you think? Look at it. It doesn't look healthy. It looks anemic. It does look anemic. How much you can see of this, that's a skinny looking emaciated pig, isn't it? This pig here looks pretty healthy. I don't think there's an issue with that. This pig here doesn't look good. He's having a wee now. Lovely. Right. So that's a pig. This is the start of pig crisis at Newhouse Farm. Could be pig crisis or pig. Don't know. Pig-tastrophe. Let's hope not. I really hope not, for Harry's sake. I really hope so, for Harry's sake. I can cope with livestock and dead stock because I've known it all my life, and I know that's part of farming. And to be fair, Harry can as well. But for a young lad to be his first attempt at trying to rear his own stock, if we have one die, that's really sad. And also, he ain't going to make any money, is he? He ain't going to make anything out of one pig. Not with the cost of buying two to start with. Right, let's hope it doesn't come to that. I've got to be pessimistic at the moment because the vet was. But let's hope we can be optimistic on the second bit of this video, which is, well, it's now. Stay tuned. Once I click my fingers, we'll go to where the results are. Let's see where we're going. Right. We're a day on from the piggy situation. Pigs are still with us. Still not quite sure what's going on. Let's have a look. They're still not eating. Harry put this out last night. They've not really touched it. I just don't know what to make of it. That one looks a different colour, whether it is a different colour because it's ill or whether it's just, I don't know. They're trying to get in there because it's cool, I think. Why aren't they eating? Now it looks a bit damp because we actually put some liquid on it, some icing sugar, actually try and make it sweet because the vet said they might eat sweet stuff. So I have actually got a specialist vet coming this afternoon, a pig vet. Let me just climb over again. You know the score. I've got to climb over this every time. I've got a pig vet coming because whatever I'm going to do on this, I'm not just going to leave them in a situation where I don't know what's going on. It's now going to be quite an economic burden to get these looked at because it will be expensive. There's a call out fee for the vet. There's an hourly rate is something like 120 quid an hour or something to get them here. But that's not the main thing, is it? The main thing is I'm not going to leave any animals to suffer. To be honest, they don't look too bad over there, do they? It's just the not eating thing. What's going on? I spoke to the guy I got them from. He said that they weren't injected for anemia when they were born, which some people give piglets an iron injection. So whether that's an issue here, because that one does look anemic, doesn't it? The whiter of the two. It is quite hot in here. That would stop you eating, but it wouldn't stop you completely eating. So I've got this specialist pig vet coming. I'm not going to be here, unfortunately. I'm going to be at dentist. Harry's going to be here. She's going to look at them. I think she might take a few blood tests as well. She's going to jab them with probably some iron. She's going to worm them. Don't know what else we can do, really. Am I being alarmist? I don't know. Is it the heat? What is it? I can't see. All I want to do is see a clean pig trough, because every pig, you know what they like, they eat like pigs, don't they? And that's not happening. So anyway, we're going to keep going on this. We're not making any money out of this for sure. Harry, these sausages, we'll be selling sausages, I think. These sausages will be break-even sausages. Poor old Harry. Maybe we'll have a donation pot for the 4,000 fund. If people come and collect the sausages, they pay the price for the sausages, and then maybe if they want to make a donation to Harry's tractor fund, we'll have a pot or something. I can't see how else we can do it, because you can't charge stupid money for sausages. But this is farming. This is the reality of it. And I show you this little bit here, but God, there's plenty of people that have catastrophes and lose money all the time in farming. Hey, I'm saying we'll have sausages. I don't even know whether we're going to have pigs. These might not make it. They might do. I pray to God we will. Right, I'm going in. Harry will have to have a little bit of an update later of what's going on. We can keep going with this. And the trials of farming, eh? The trials of farming. Okay, we have the pig vet here. There's a car. I'm not going to film what she's doing. I'm just going to show you that's there, and then I'm just going to go and have a look. See what she's got. Well, I won't film her. We'll have a chat about it at the end. Right, we just got, the vet is about to leave. I've got some antibiotics here. The lady has dosed them up with antibiotics, I think electrolytes, wormer, iron. We've done everything. We've thrown the book at them. They are not in great shape. She's going to grow some culture on them, taking some bloods, see whether they've got some virus or something. There's nothing more we can do now, so we're going to see what happens. We're going to mix up some meal later and give them a bit of a better feed, I think. I'll try and give them something they might eat. It doesn't help it's so hot either, which puts you off eating anyway. So let's hope we get some good results on this. We're not dead yet. Okay, so following on from yesterday's visit with the vet, we haven't really, well, we've just been doing stuff with the pigs. So what's happened is one of them's looking a little bit better, but the one that's anemic looking is just really not right. But what we have done is we've moved them out from the shed into an outdoor space, because we thought we'd try and give them a better lifestyle, perhaps, if we like. And there we are. What do you think, boys?
It's still in the mud bit.
So we've moved them into this yard. So as you can see, they've got lots of space. But the sick one is the one lying down, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they're in a better position there. They're happier there. You can tell straight away, aren't they? Mm. The one on the right there is the one that seems to have been made a bit of recovery, isn't it?
Yeah.
The one on the left, we don't know what to make. We haven't named it yet, have we? I don't think it's probably a good idea to name it. Is it, Harry, do you think?
Yeah.
Not while it's on. Are they eating any grub at all?
No.
They're still not eating.
Yeah, you can see, put a pile, you can see kind of like next to it.
Do you think we ought to try and give it some apples or something? I always see you put some pellets over there.
I did put a bit of apple there. I'm not sure if the apple's gone or is it still there.
I can see a bit of apple over there.
Yeah, that white one's in the same position as it was earlier.
Is it? Well, they're happier there, aren't they? They've got a little mud bath you made.
Yeah, it's all dried up.
But
it's sort of drying up though.
Well, we can put a bit more water. They definitely like it, don't they? But they're breathing very rapidly. But it could be because it's so hot.
Well, this is the last hot day, supposedly.
Yeah.
It's meant to get cooler now.
So when we moved the two pigs, the one on the left, the paler one, just was so weak, and it was weak on its legs, wasn't it?
I will tell you something. You had gloves and you couldn't feel the temperature of it.
You said it was feeling really cold.
It was cold. It was cold this morning when I touched it. But I'm not sure if it's because it's outside now. But when I touched it earlier, it was warmer when I touched it earlier. I'm not sure if that was because it's either the hot weather or is it? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, what it is to have sick animals. So I'm waiting for blood test results at the moment. Blood test results are £48 each. I've had only one blood tested, the one that's the sick one. Well, they're both sick, but I think one sicker than the other, and I took the decision to just have one lot of blood tests done on one of them, because I think what's ever happened to them is happened to both of them the same. They're sort of similar symptoms, and the vet agreed, because the cost of this is just outrageous. We ain't ever going to make any money on the pork, are we, Harry? So for those of you watching this and invested in this is what's happening. We're trying to give them the best life we can. We're trying to work out what's going on. They look happy as Larry there, don't they?
Well, they've got loads of space.
They've got loads of space, and this is a nice area for them. They won't mind the thistles at all. They've got loads of mooching space and foraging. But you see, the one on the right just seems okay. The one on the left just lying there, isn't it? The flies are annoying them a little bit.
Breathing pretty fast, but that's because it's so hot. It's probably at least about 28, 27 degrees today.
If only they'd eat.
Yeah.
Right, anyway, keep going. Right, you're taking dog for a walk. Right, bud?
Yeah.
Off you go.
He's not going to come unless you guys go.
Is that right? He wants to go in with the pigs.
Buddy.
Well, you can let him off the lead.
No.
No? He'd probably try and get in with the pigs, wouldn't he?
He's going to get through there.
Yeah, that's true. We don't want him harassing them.
Under there or something.
Yeah, good idea. Alright. Right, we're going to keep you updated on this. The story of this pig thing won't get published till I've sorted this out one way or the other, because I'm not trying to make a drama out of a crisis. I want it to be a result, because I'm concerned about this all round. I have stressed over this big time. I've lost sleep on these two. Right, we'll keep you posted on the next video. Okay, so you can see, well, you can probably tell in the video I was pretty stressed then. I was actually worried we were going to lose the pigs, and it was a very tricky time, partly driven by my inexperience of keeping pigs, but also we didn't really get definitive answers from the vet. And in fact, I still haven't had the blood test, but I haven't had the results from that, which is a bit frustrating. But the good news story is both pigs have made a great recovery. Even though it's been really hot, they've actually come out into this yard and they've turned into a couple of really happy chappies. So here we are now. Look at this. Look at this. Where's the other one? Should we go in?
Yeah.
Climb over. They've made a mud bath. Let's have a look when we get over there. Right, so which one's this one, Harry?
I'm pretty sure that's Richard Ham.
That's Richard Ham. He's nothing wrong with him.
He's more scared.
Right. Is he a bit of a nervous piggy?
Yeah, they're both like having strength to protect.
So you've made this mud bath for him, haven't you? So what did you do? You just tipped some buckets of water in here?
Yeah.
And they've sort of come out here, and you see they've been rooting around. Should we go and get them out of bed?
Yeah.
Come on, piggies. Look at the state of them. Come on, piggies. It's a bit hot for them. So they've started. Hello.
That's Warwick.
There's Warwick. Look at him.
Muddy as well.
And look how they look. You can tell he's enjoying it. Look at the mud on him, on his snout. Look at him. Go on. There you go. Come on, piggy. Go on. They look so much better. He was the one that I was really worried about. I thought he was going to die. I really did. The vet didn't have a lot of hope for him. I don't know what it was. You can't tell us now, can you? Well, I think we need to trim that back sometime. It didn't. Well, they're happy as a pig in schmuck now. And look at the colour of them. Oh, he's having a nice poo now. Yeah, that was the other thing as well. He wasn't pooing properly, was he? Before, he was really constipated. But he's not now.
And he was eating basically nothing.
Yeah.
You've just stood in a load of pig poo.
Have I?
Yeah, right there.
Oh, right, okay. Well, that's all right. Pig poo doesn't kill you. But they're actually doing really well. I think they put weight back on. They definitely. What we called them as well? We got a name for them.
Warwick and Richard Ham.
Warwick and Richard Ham. Look, this is the best bit. Look, this is what I like to see. Look, they've gone. This is what.
Look at Richard Ham's nose.
It was actually a good thing having them out here, wasn't it? Because the vet said, "Oh, maybe try them out outside in a different environment." And look at that. Look, can you see? I mean, this is. So this is what's going to make for good ham and pork, isn't it? They're going to look at that. It's just funny. Oh mate, honestly, look, that's a pig and it's happy as Larry, isn't it? Look at his face. Why do they want... And the other one's having a lovely wee. Look, we've had wees and poos tonight. I'm happy because they're happy. I was quite stressed. So this is the bizarre thing, right? So obviously I know that these pigs are going to die at some point. We're going to send them to slaughter. So, but at the same time, I wasn't willing to see them die for no real good reason, and I was really worried that they might actually die on my watch, or worst case scenario, I might put them down if we couldn't sort it out. So it was a kind of bizarre thing, really. It showed my... Hang on, let me just... I want a photo of them like that. It gave me insight into what I think about animals, in the fact that I didn't want to see them suffer. I was quite stressed out, the fact that they were going to possibly die on my watch. Anyway, they haven't. Look at them. I'm trying to get some good pictures while they're... It's hard to get a good picture and do a video. I might have to... Isn't that great? They got their own little mud bath.
Normally it's bigger, but a lot of it's dried out.
They actually, that's what they really like. I mean, it's really hot today, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, and so this is a bit of an emergency enclosure. This is where we used to keep calves. I'm slightly worried this old shed is falling down and needs some work on it. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. It's got worse, actually. Look, this whole wall's going. There'll be much shed left soon. I've got acro propped up at the moment, but that, look at that. It's all... Oh. Just a bit before the bloody thing falls down. Right. What can I do? I ain't got the money to spend on this shed. I could spend a fortune here. For what? It's all knackered, isn't it?
Can't let it fall down.
No, I know. I'll have to do something with it.
I have to start with the beams, I say.
It's all... Yeah.
No, I say start with then the wall.
Well, if we can get the wall sorted and then the beam can be propped up from another piece of steel in here or something. I mean, the trouble is the whole back... Well, it's all gone. The whole back wall's gone. Look, if you look at this wall, it's on a slant. Look at that. The back wall's gone over, which this is what's happened. The back wall, it's all moved. So this has gone over. So it's actually all going that way, which is... You see the back wall's gone out, look. See?
Yeah, I think that's also why there's big cracks.
So it's completely knackered, this shed. Absolutely knackered. Anyway, let's hope it survives for the pigs.
Good enough for the pigs.
Good enough for the pigs, and then might fall down. Okay. Anyway, back to the pigs. They are looking cute as hell in their little mud bath. Wonderful there, see them happy in that.
Probably because it's so hot, they'll probably end up sleeping there tonight. I reckon.
Do you reckon they sleep out here at night?
They have done before.
Have they?
When it's very hot.
What are they thinking, do you think? They got their eyes closed. Oh, hello. And here they are, just after they've got out of their mud bath. Look at the state of them. Look at that. What are you going to tell your mum? She won't be happy at the state of you, will she? Look at you. Look at them. What a dirty pig. Oh my goodness. Right, anyway, we'll leave them to it. They're happy as Larry in here. And that's lovely to see. Alright, piggies. Well, you're just putting some clean water out. Are they drinking a lot of water now?
Yeah.
Why you just made...
Keeping it cool as well.
Yeah.
Because over the day it gets really hot.
What about their mud bath? Have you filled that up, have you? How much you put in that a day then? Hey?
I do some in the morning and do it in the afternoon.
Okay. Well, they're happy there, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's cool.
They're
They're gradually rooting it all out, aren't they? Well, that's alright. Doesn't matter, does it?
It started after about the whole size of the water is. And now it's all over that. So yeah.
Oh, cool. So what do you reckon you've learnt from your pig so far?
Well, they can go very wrong.
Yes.
Very quickly.
Very quickly, that's very true. It's a bit stressful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Farming is like that though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Farming can be up and down all the time.
There's your bucket of food.
Oh, okay, let's go and water that tree.
Would you just...
Right. I'm just going to go and water a tree a minute, but that's the piggy update, which is all good news. Just keep watching. We'll do another piggy video another day, won't we, Harry?
Yeah, when they're hopefully like really big.
Really big, really big. Keep feeding them, Harry. Keep feeding them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well done.
I'll water this one because I planted it only planted it in the spring because the old one didn't take root properly. So I've replaced the tree that we planted 15 years ago. And it wasn't very good, so I had to take it out, unfortunately. So we're watering this one to make sure it stays alive. Anyway, that's it for this video. Crackling on. Look at this. I just thought I'd chuck this in here. I've got the tractor door. I've got the seal back on the tractor door now. That actually wasn't too bad to put on. I reused the seal in the end because they wanted 100 quid for the new seal, which seemed well over the top. So I don't know whether it fits quite right there, but it seems to fit quite well round. So I just got to fit that now. I've got the frame off. Just got to get that on the tractor.